Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Me and First Mate Maria, we're at the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas. And this was a really cool place.
There it is.
Well, what's going on, everybody? Today is Monday. I think it's the 17th of November. And we are in Comfort, Texas. And it's warm. It's warm. And it's starting to look a lot like a desert. There's even cacti. I'll show you. You know I will. So we've been slowly making our way west, and the landscape is definitely changing. Score. Well, we encountered a pretty significant rain shower just before getting to Van Horn here. We're coming out of it, and this landscape is just absolutely gorgeous. The contrast of the sun and the clouds. Wow. Well, what's going on, everybody? We are in Van Horn, Texas, and it's pretty windy. We just had a storm roll through here. Look at this rainbow. Is that cool or what? And the mountains and the landscape is just amazing. Look at this. I apologize if it's really windy, but it's really windy. We are almost to the border of Texas and New Mexico. And Texas, it was a big state. It took us a while, but we're almost through it. And we'll be crossing into New Mexico probably, maybe not tomorrow, but the next day. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You're asking me questions and I don't know the answers. So, but anyway, it was such a beautiful ride, scenic trip. I showed you a little bit of it, and it's just wow. Wow. My heart is full. The desert rat, he's returned to the desert, and I'm just feeling really blessed. Yeah. These roads leading into New Mexico are rough. Well, just like that, we are in New Mexico, or New Mexico, however you decide you want to say it. I don't care. I don't care. Either way is good. But we're here, and it's a beautiful day. This landscape behind me is just amazing. Just amazing. And we are making progress. We are almost in Arizona, and our plan was to stay on some BLM land in quartzsite for the winter in Arizona. So our destination is closing in pretty quickly. It's been quite the ride, quite the ride. And I'm glad you guys came with us. But we're right now enjoying New Mexico. And this hombre is just enjoying the scenery. Check it out. We're actually in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it. Score! It's the desert. Well, in the blink of an eye, we are in Lordsburg, New Mexico. We're only about 20 miles from the Arizona border. But we scored this really cool rest stop. And we get to stay here overnight. And I'll show you. I'll show you. You know I will. You're going to be really interested in one sign. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. So if you didn't believe we were in the desert, we're in the desert. This was a score. This little rest area, it was a score. It's kind of like a little gym in the middle of the desert. And apparently, Charles Lindbergh landed his plane in this town way back in the day. So I don't know what he would be looking for, because there's not a whole lot here. And I imagine there wasn't a whole lot here when he was here. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah. I'm looking for snakes. So that probably would have been kind of cool to see back in the day, Charles Lindbergh landing the Spirit of St. Louis in this small little town. It's very windy here, and it's not really that warm. Maybe the low 60s. It's been kind of weird. The temperatures have steadily been dropping as we got to the desert. You'd think it'd be the other way around, but it is what it is. We're coming into a dust storm. How weird is this? We made it to Arizona. We made it to Arizona in a dust storm, but we made it to Arizona. Wanted to take a picture with the sign, but not in a dust storm. We're here. We're here.
How cool is that?